Federal Yukon. Federal Yukon off the Black River. Morning, Russell and Frank. How you doing? Hey, Joe, how's it go?
Hey, what's up?
Just getting things set up here.
Playing with the I never had time for something. I gotta go. I got. You're live.
Oh, I heard a bark.
Yeah, Justin's getting ready to leave. So.
Just oh, he is. So the kids get all excited when he's coming and going, right? Okay, I think we're all set up. Here comes Dominic.
But I join in.
Good, Dominic. How's it going?
Yeah, well,
Okay, now they'll get quiet. He walked out. Hey, Dominic, how you feeling?
yeah, I'm all right. Just waiting for the nurses to ring me up and say we're ready to go.
Is that what they're gonna?
Okay.
There's no set date at this point. They're just gonna call you and tell you when they're ready.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed soon, Laura.
Laura keeps an eye on you, Dominic.
Mm.
She keeps an eye on you, and she keeps an eye on Joe. Yep.
How wonderful.
I mean, Laura's like your guardian angels.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we feel honored.
Well, you know, she does it out of love for you guys, out of deep inside her heart. She wants to make sure Dominic is okay, and Joe, she wants to make sure that you stay on the straight and narrow. You know.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. She just wants to tell us to shut up. That's all.
Good morning, Laura. She says, only keep an eye on who I class as a friend.
Oh,
How's David?
well, we
How's
got
your mother
hammered
doing?
last
Laura?
night.
How's David doing? I know that this weekend, David was saying that you were gonna spend it over at your mother's house, or did I get that wrong? Oh, here's a topic for you that you might find interesting, Joe. You know my return, Joe, right? My Inspire.
Yes, sir. Yep.
Well, I got confirmation that the refund has been issued. They issued it to the old debit card that I used to have that I don't have anymore. And because remember I had that problem with the debit cards and I had to go and get it switched and get a new debit card from my bank.
Right.
So I spent another hour on the phone, 2 hours on the phone yesterday trying to explain that to eBay, and eBay says they have to refund the money to whichever way in which you paid for it, and I paid for it with my debit card.
Well, that debit card is still
Okay.
attached to the bank. They still have to give it to you.
Yeah, Scallywags.
That's what the bank has said. The bank says they see it, but it might take 2 to 3 days for it to get transferred over from one account to the other.
Yeah,
You
you'll
trust
get it
them?
because it's still attached to you, and they got so many federal regulations. They got to get it to you.
Hey, Michael, how you doing?
Hey, Paul, how you doing? Hey, Joe. Hi,
Justin.
Dominic. How
Hey,
you doing?
what's up?
Hi, Justin. Are you
Michael?
still on the run? You still on the run, Dominic, from the hospital?
Yeah, I am.
Good lad. Good lad. I won't say
I'm
anything.
still on the run.
Don't let the buggers get you. But are you still waiting for them
Yeah, I am.
to do that thing? Okay.
They're
Yeah,
waiting.
just waiting for
He's
them to-
waiting for the call.
Yeah.
And I tell you, we could take care of it. I'll get Ron and we'll take a trip.
Good stuff. Well, it's good because you'll lose a bit of weight as well. Not that I'm sure
Yep.
you need to, but I'm saying, be an easy one.
I'd love to.
Although I don't think gallbladders weigh very much anyway, do they?
No.
Sure.
I had something
Nice,
interesting
good luck.
happen to me yesterday.
Oh,
What was that, Joe?
I'm at the high school football game yesterday, shooting pitches,
Oh yeah.
and they got the whole new staff of the trainers, the girls up there. And I usually go
Yeah.
out there and I've got my press shirt on and everything else. I just put a Henley on yesterday, and instead of having a 3X shirt like I usually have, it was a 1X shirt because I could get into the 1X now because of the weight I've lost. And I'm standing on the sideline, and two of the trainers come walking up and they said, "Mr. Joe, you're looking good. You lost a lot of weight." I said,
Oh
"Just
wow.
keep walking.
Cool.
Just keep walking." They said, "Yeah, we all noticed that you lost a lot of weight. You're looking good." I said, "Just keep walking."
Shit. Did they want to borrow some money or something? Or what was that about?
Frank?
No, these
Joe's
are high
used to
school girls.
guys
They can
telling
keep
him that.
walking. Watch it.
Still, it's still a nice thing for them to say, eh?
Well, my cousin, when I went over to see the one that just died, her husband Bobby looked over at me and he went, "Son, you losing weight on purpose or something wrong?" Like that. I said, "No, I've lost weight on purpose. I'm about 62 pounds lighter."
I could use a little bit of weight loss as well, Sorry about that. Let me just turn my phone.
Well, I'm going from a 3X to a 1X. I can get into a 1X now. It's snug, but I can still get into it good.
Okay.
And my problem is I keep buying Pop-Tarts and Boston cream honey buns. If I stop buying those, I'd probably be down into just a
Hey, Steve.
large. Tim, what's up?
What's up?
Up to.
What's
Y'all
up?
hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
How
Just
y'all
trying to
doing?
get my
Hey,
mates to-
Timbo,
What that?
how's the kitty cat doing?
Oh no, she's
Yeah.
fucking Satan. Satan. Swear to God. I should have shot her 3 times instead of 2 times. She came back and she's like, "Eh." Nah, she just,
You
About ready
wouldn't know
for
what
her.
to do without her being there.
in the window.
About ready for her neutering soon.
Next month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna
It's
suck.
different for female cats, you know, because it's a bit more of a, you know, it's a bit more of a wallop for them. I don't quite know how to describe it, but for obviously for male cats,
I
they
think
just
that's,
lose a couple of nuts and that's that. But for female cats, it kind of takes more out of them, you know, and they
Yeah,
can
that's
be a
why
bit groggy for days.
I really
Should-
don't want to do it. But
Should
I
still be
guess I
okay
have.
though. Well, no, here's the
Guess
thing.
I have.
It's much better for them.
Male
In
cat.
fact, it's much better for your cat to have it, you know,
Yeah, but I don't want to put her through that.
overall.
Well, and doesn't neutering usually, and especially in a female cat, calm them down a little bit?
Well, no,
Uh,
it's usually for males. But the thing is, when it comes to male cats being interested in female cats, that in itself can be a bit dangerous, you know, and all sorts of
Hey,
other
Jonathan.
reasons. It's just generally better for the female cat to be neutered from a health perspective.
Well, I noticed because I mostly always had female dogs,
Hmm.
that when they got fixed, their demeanor kind of settled down. They weren't up and down like this. They were just kind of like a little bit more stable.
I don't know. When
Okay.
it comes to male dogs, I'd say it's complete bullshit because our dogs are all fixed and they still try to hump everything that walks. So I did.
Especially Dustin.
That's because you've trained them that way.
There she
I think
is.
the
That's,
humping thing is really ingrained, isn't it, in male dogs?
Well, like I said, our dogs are
Uh,
fixed and they still do that. So
So Joe,
How you doing,
Get
Jonathan?
Bob.
Jonathan,
we,
Joe, how you doing?
what's up,
Who
everybody?
needs a haircut, Jonathan? Not me.
Jonathan,
Oh, hey,
Hey,
Joe.
Jonathan is here with his
Joe.
older
Joe
brother,
Fontaine.
Tim.
Needs to be up on the panel, damn it. Fuck you up.
No, we took Bo one time to a barbecue. They invited like everybody to bring their dogs to play and stuff. And so before we had Tyson, we took Bo and he ended up mounting one of the dogs and putting it in the other dog. And he was
Oh, really?
fixed. Yeah, and he fucking mounted her and everything. Did her right there in front of everybody at the barbecue.
Jesus,
I don't-
they don't care. Eh?
I don't know if I have to.
drive everything.
I don't know. But they're saying I gotta take it and really want to put her through that pain.
It's generally a good idea, I think. But ultimately,
Yeah,
it's
well,
your
that's like-
decision, Tim.
It depends if I get a day off too. They're not open on Saturdays.
Have you got her a little
That's like-
carry basket thing?
Yeah, I gotta.
Well, can't you like drop her off on your way to work and then pick her up later? Or
Worked 11 hours, man. 11 to 12 hours.
Yeah, you're gonna have to drop her off at some point and then just pick her up either the next day or something.
Yeah, because after the operation, she's only going to snooze in her little, and they won't put her in a tiny carry cage. They'll keep her in a larger cage after the operation, like a little observation thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, she'll be okay.
I don't want to put her through that shit.
Either that or you're just gonna have to schedule it and take a day off, one of the two.
It doesn't feel
Maybe
very
if you-
good, Tim. I know what you mean. It feels fucking awful. I mean, when I took Foots down to get his balls cut off, you know, he looked so fragile and fucked up, and I felt guilty about it. But it was the best thing, you know, to do for, you know, it was the best thing for him.
Yeah, well,
But it didn't seem to me to be like the sort of thing
well,
a friend would do
it's
to another friend,
It's
you know.
like when Tim's wife took him to be neutered. You know, I mean, it was like
I never
Yeah.
got neutered. Never got neutered. Why do you think I
He
got
didn't
5
new to
children?
you. Okay.
I can still breathe, but I'm not.
Sorry, Justin, I cut you off. What were you going to say?
Nothing.
All right.
What were you going to say? Go ahead, say it.
The only thing you're breeding with is tube socks.
Yeah, that's the way it should be. Ugh. Have food to eat. What?
I don't have to
Yeah,
worry
so-
about that. Sarah got her tubes tied when she had the last kid. She
Yeah,
had her last child.
Okay.
Well, I know, I think it's great that you're talking about adopting. Yeah, that's really good.
No, I'm not adopting anybody.
I already adopted a pussy. Good. Not right. Not right.
You could adopt me, Justin. That would be awesome.
Not right, Satan.
Make you work in my sweatshop and play Fortnite and level me up all day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bullshit.
I
You
could do
can't
that.
do
I'll
that. You
grind
gotta
for
do
you,
it the
man.
regular way. You
So
gotta do
Tim
it how
said,
I did it. Do it how I
because
did it.
Thomas was playing one day and leveled me up like 2 or 3 levels, and Tim said I was running a sweatshop.
Yeah. Until I talk to Thomas, I'm gonna tell him, don't do that again.
Earn those
No,
V
see, they
dollars,
like-
boy.
They like playing on my computer, so when they play on my computer, they just play my account because I don't like them logging all my shit out. So
You
They
you
just
don't
play
like
on
it
my-
messing with your computer.
well, they don't care about their own accounts like that. They just like playing the game, so they don't care what account they're playing on. So I don't like them logging all my stuff out. So I told them just you can play on my computer, but you got to play on my account because I don't want you logging it out and getting. Well, I have to
That's fair
log back in every time because they play on my computer multiple times a day. Sometimes if it shows me online, I'm not the one playing, it's them doing it.
Also, you can see if they've done anything silly, you know.
Yeah. Right on.
Oh, I have to
And,
go in
you-
and switch my characters all the time because Thomas always switches them.
Right.
That, as a boy would do.
Well, I tell him, I say, I don't care if you guys play on there, just don't use my V-Bucks up. I'll be buying
Yeah.
shit. You guys can play on there. I don't care if we switch characters.
And you haven't got your debit or credit card saved on there, no?
No. I don't have to worry about them doing that. They know better than that. So. Now, luckily, I've never had a problem with them purchasing anything.
In your ear. Nothing in your ear.
Who's in the chat? We got Laura, Jody, Jonathan, and Joe Fodolio. What's up?
For real.
Now,
Hey,
Tim, does your cat respond to her name being called or no?
yes,
Good.
but she don't respond when she's doing something bad.
Our female cat does that. If I call Miss Kitty, she'll come running.
Yeah,
She goes by. She'll come running in the bedroom if I call her.
I'll call her Satan, and then I turn around and say Serenity, and she'll look at me and then come over. But if she's on the cabinet or if she's on the counter or somewhere, she's doing bad, she won't respond to me. She's like, she's all right. She's just out of control sometimes.
We had, Cleo was spayed right about at 8, like I think it was at 14 weeks. And about a month later, Tino's laying over there and I hear all this huffing and puffing. And I look over and she's on top of Cleo humping him.
Oh, Andrew.
And about every month and a half, about every 6 weeks, she'll go over there while he's laying down, climb on his back and hump him.
Yeah, Panger.
So
There you go.
she's all confused now.
Tim, what does that say right there?
Oh, shut up. 100 hertz. I'm hooking it up to my 4K TV when it's right here soon. So that 100 hertz will.
That don't count. That's a TV, not a monitor.
Oh, bullshit. Blown out of the
These
water.
cats.
I'll show you the graphics on it. Let you wallow. Oh, what do you got? A 2060? Oh yeah, yeah. Got a 3050.
Yeah, I got that. Got that 4070 Super in my cart. Just
Yeah,
right on
right.
time.
Yeah. You better won that
Lance.
Lloyd.
Hey, Lancesaurus. How you doing?
Hey,
Good morning,
Lance.
everyone.
What's up,
Wait,
Lance?
okay, you gotta get down. You'll
Andrew.
watch it. Your chair, right there. No, your chair.
How's the cat doing there, Tim?
Getting big. Getting big.
Let's have a look at her, Tim. Can you hold her up on the table?
Okay, come here. Not on the table. I didn't put her on the table. Come here.
No? Okay.
I'll hold her up for you. Come here.
Yeah, okay. Does she sit on your shoulder okay? You know, like toward you with her head over your shoulder?
Ah, you know.
There she
she's
is.
getting bigger.
Oh, she
Hey,
is
hello.
big, isn't she?
Say hello.
She's a beauty.
Say
She used to be so much smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah. She fit in the palm of my hand like this.
Yeah, she's a big old cat there. Yeah, I suppose what I mean is looking towards you with her head on your shoulder, you know, like most cats sit like that, don't they? With your hand under
Does
their
she
bum.
nuzzle your shoulder with her head?
You know what I mean?
When I'm sleeping, she puts her head on my chest right here.
Yeah, yeah. Hmm.
That's when I'm sleeping. Or she goes down by my ankles.
You know what? You know why she's doing that, right? She's
What's
listening
that?
to your heartbeat, so when you die, she can eat you.
That's
She can eat
that's
your
what I
face.
heard.
Yeah.
What I heard. Well, I hope I taste good. She'll get drunk. I know she'll get drunk.
Hmm.
Yeah, she's saying, as soon as it stops beating, I'm gonna eat your face.
I'm telling you, you like catnip. You like catnip, but the alcoholic version.
Hey, did you get more catnip? I know everybody was sending you some.
No, but I'm going to get her some more toys. Probably next week.
Hi.
Yeah, I used to love snuggling with my cat. It was the best thing about him.
At
It was
night?
awesome.
Really cool because she'll come over right here. Like I lay on my back, and when I fall asleep on my back, she just crawls here, and then she goes here, and just that's where I see her. And
Yeah. Oh, Foots used to nuzzle his head in.
Don't like
So
me
I
getting
used to
up.
have to
You know?
Yeah,
open up wide.
I see some cats, especially, you know, if the person has longer hair, they'll get up there with their head and rub their neck and
Yeah, that's
Mm.
what she does. She claws my hair, cleans it like.
That's
She's
what-
going to need another bath next.
one animal to another. That's what she thinks is she's grooming you because she loves you.
Not going to love me when I give her a bath or a shower. Because I'll hold her here, and I have them detachable heads,
Yeah.
and I hold her here with my left arm, and I shower her like that, and then I take the conditioner, I take the
There we go.
person conditioner, do her coat. She don't like it, but she gets used to it after about a minute.
Now she doesn't scratch you at that time, does she?
No, no.
Good.
Mm.
So she
Very
may
happy.
not like it, but she accepts it.
She accepts it, yeah. Just
Hey, Mark.
she needs a
Hi,
bath
Paul.
every day.
Morning, Mark.
Morning,
There
Lance.
you go. There you go. No, don't bite me. Go ahead.
Tim, if I lie on my back in bed, my cat lies on my stomach and starts cleaning herself.
Yeah, she does it like on the chest mostly, like when I'm fully asleep. I guess I think I snore. Probably
Oh, I know I do.
likes the sound of the snore, I guess.
Warm.
But she is very neat. So she does things that she's not supposed to do. chew on wires and crazy. That's why I got this. Got a water bottle. Got a water bottle. Whenever she touches something that I don't want her, because she plays cords and they're plugged in. They get electrocuted.
Yeah.
She
Yeah,
hates
well,
the vacuum. I'm trying to get her used to the vacuum. She don't like it.
Eddie.
Hey, Eddie.
I don't know how it works that because I never found any electrocuted rats after they chewed through the cables on my fridge.
Well,
Oh,
they messed up my air conditioner. That's how I lost
sorry
my
to hear
air
that, Eddie.
years ago.
What's up, Benny?
And rats chewed through the
Well, they chew through anything they can find, yeah.
that was a good air con. So Jonathan coming up here? Get your ass up here, Jonathan. Come on. Come on. I saw you on a panel about a week ago. Oh, you were on Paul's panel about a week. Where are you going, Lance? You going home or work?
Headed to work. It's 6:30 in the morning right now.
Put in like
Oh
nice.
shit, it is. Huh?
I just
Oh, you're-
flew the Avata 2 downtown Tacoma.
Remember what day it is.
Oh, you're central, aren't you? Or mountain? Central or mountain?
I am Pacific.
Pacific. Okay, 5. Okay, all right. You're 5 hours behind.
6:30. Yeah, 6:30 now, and I live just south of Seattle, about 30 minutes, and then I live north of Tacoma, about 30 minutes. Drive wise.
You're 15 hours behind.
Oh,
15 hours behind.
up to
Hey,
Hollywood
Donald.
Square. You know?
What's up, Donald?
Hey, Johnny. How you doing,
Hey.
Johnny? Ed?
Johnny.
Hey,
Johnny.
Joe.
Johnny.
Done.
I got up this morning and almost finished my my spaghetti casserole. Not quite though. Getting closer.
Have you ever made spaghetti pizza? It's sort of like lasagna, but every layer is like a pizza. Have you
Oh,
ever done it?
really? That's
it's
interesting. No.
Beautiful. Try it.
Beautiful.
That's what he's gonna have for breakfast tomorrow, spaghetti pizza.
Maybe I'll
I had
just. I'll,
spaghetti pizza. When I made spaghetti pizza, you can have it 3 days in a row. It's beautiful. There you go.
I like my casserole.
Yeah. But it's like a lasagna, but you do like the spaghetti and then you layer it just like a lasagna. And
Yeah,
on the
okay.
top you put your cheese.
Where
pepperoni,
does the pizza come in? Oh, okay, pepperoni.
put your pepperoni, your pizza cheese, put your meat, put everything that you put on a pizza.
Mm.
Each layer.
And the bread's on the bottom.
Say again?
The bread is on the bottom.
No, you
No,
put
the bread is your spaghetti.
Start with the spaghetti.
Gotcha. Okay.
Just like
Oh
the
yeah,
lasagna,
yeah, yeah.
just like the lasagna, how you start with the cheese.
Okay.
If you got spaghetti in it, how many carbs do you want in this thing?
Awesome. It's awesome. Try it. I know
Yeah,
you
all of
haven't.
them.
You can't tell me you haven't had. Cannot tell me you haven't had that spaghetti pizza.
They do a healthy option pizza here where the base is actually crushed up cauliflower.
Oh, have you ever seen a cauliflower lasagna? I have. It actually tastes good with white sauce.
Mm.
Good. Oh, Lordy.
Hey.
We got a full house today.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep, it's Friday.
Oh, yeah.
Full House Friday.
Somebody
Friday night. Friday night. Good song.
So Paul, yesterday at the game, they were handing out the semifinal T-shirts to all the players. And I was standing on the side, coach hollered my name out and he threw me this one. Like he threw me one
Cool.
for Mandeville last night.
Hey.
He said,
Can't really see
he
with
said,
your background, bro. Can't see it.
yeah, he threw it to me. Well, hold on, let's get it where you can see it. Get in front of me.
Your background.
With your background, it blends in. You can't really see.
Yes, I put it
There
on
you
you.
go.
It is.
But it says Mandeville 23 semifinalists, and he said, Joe, threw it to me. He said, you deserve one, like that.
Last year.
I told him if they won the championship, I wanted a ring.
Nice.
Oh, hey, Eddie. Hi, Donald. Hey,
Yeah.
Mark. How you doing?
Michael.
Howdy.
Eddie.
Good to see you, my friends.
Oh,
Good to see you too.
How are you, Dom?
I'm all right. Just sitting here waiting for this bloody operation.
We love you, buddy. Good luck.
Thank you.
they gave you pain pills, no?
Yeah, I've got some.
And are they waiting for it to go down? Not be so
No,
swollen.
what happened was there was a industrial action, and they had to cancel it because
Oh,
they didn't. They were closing beds and they're pretty much on
I
strike.
see.
So,
well, that sucks. People.
yeah.
I bet you're not worried though, right? I bet you thought, fucking hell, thank Christ for that.
Yeah, I thought, oh great, let's get this over and done with. And then they had to ring me yesterday and say, oh, we have to postpone it because we don't have enough beds.
You got yourself all G'd up already.
Yeah. Yeah,
Hello,
now I've got to
Donald.
regime myself.
Never mind, you'll be okay. It's a very standard operation.
Oh, I know.
John said you can't wear that in Hammond.
Yeah, I don't wear that. I don't wear that at the games anyway. I'm probably never gonna wear it, Scott. We're gonna fold it up and put it in with all the shirts I get from different places that I don't wear. One day I'll need new shirts and I'll go grab them all.
Joe, do you like my profile picture? It's a woman cuddling a big brown bear.
I didn't see the bear. I was looking at the woman.
Hello, Eddie.
Oh, I see the bear now.
Much love, Paul. It's good to see you, my brother.
That's pretty cool.
Good to
Yeah.
see you too. And
I
Lance
love doing
too.
it.
And Donald is here. We got
Yeah.
a full house going.
Lance is
I gotta check in once in a while. You guys are gonna think I'm dead.
You must be
Yeah.
tired, Eddie. You were gaming with Justin last night, right?
Yep.
Oh, you've been gaming with Justin?
I haven't yet.
Is
I
he-
want to.
Is he as bad at gaming as
He ain't as good as me. That's a fact.
Is he as bad at gaming as he is at everything else?
Yeah.
Justin's awesome at gaming.
Well, Tim said that he's trying to teach Justin how to game.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You better not. You better not.
There's his
better
favorite
not.
drone, Joe. Lance is showing the Avata 2. That's his favorite now.
Yeah,
I
There's
learned
a
off
lot of
watching.
bullshit being said on this panel this morning.
I learned off of watching people. That's what I learned.
So
What is
how's
that?
how's
That's
the
pretty cool.
instruction going
What's
with
that?
Justin? Does he listen to you, Tim? Or
That's pretty neat.
I don't instruct him. I learned off of him. Taught me everything on the Xbox controller.
that's not what you say privately.
No, it isn't. I don't say, dude, don't get me in trouble.
Don't even get me
Not the-
started. Okay.
About to 1v1 me, bring it.
Telling you,
Look, Lance,
Let's
Hey,
red
hey.
and blue.
best drone ever.
You got
Red
them
and
sticky
blue,
bombs,
yeah.
chat.
Well,
Sticky
hey,
bomb.
hey, look at Lance was just showing his too while you were gone.
Best drone ever.
Right here, Joe.
There it is, Joe.
Yep.
Trying to get people.
Oh, wow. It's got lights on it, right? That's
Joe,
what that
I
is,
was-
light?
Have both
No, that's
you and
bumpers.
Johnny got a case
Yeah.
like that, Joe? Because
That's
I see Johnny with a case with the red infill like that, and wonder if it's
Right,
yours
he's got
or
the,
his.
yeah, he's got the Start RC. I've got the FPV Toski case.
Okay.
It's a different brand.
All right.
Good
Okay.
for
Joe,
you.
Joe printed those. There you go. They're bumpers that go on the
Pretty
outside.
good.
Baby bumpers.
Yeah,
3D printer.
older people need the bumpers.
Older people need the bumpers.
Mm, I'll take a bump.
Just
This
kidding.
this one's
It's
much
okay.
more breakable, I think, than the Avata
And give me a
OG.
bump. And give me a bump.
So
Justin, are you still playing? Go ahead, Paul. Sorry.
Tim, when you're playing, like you said the other day that you smoked Justin, did he smoke you or what?
Mm,
Now we fight as a team. Fight as a team.
Yeah,
Yes.
smoke other
You
people.
gotta stick together. You gotta stick together, right, Michael?
Yeah, yeah.
they
you
like
gotta
to play
stick, like-
GTA, and that's anybody's game. That one.
GTA?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Michael knows what I'm talking about.
Well,
Oh yeah,
Donald-
you
Th-
you got to
Donald
stick like shit to a blanket, Tim.
That's
Donald
right,
is
bro.
the-
That's right, bro.
Donald's
That's
been
right, bro.
teaching you guys how to fly too, right?
We're trying to get Michael to get Fortnite.
Yeah, it just seems a bit kind of silly, you know.
Yeah,
but
but
maybe
you-
I'm just gonna have to do it.
You're gonna have to do it to fucking play
You know
with me.
what? Tim
Everybody.
and some of the other ones said the same thing till they started
6
playing
months.
it, and then they had fun.
Yeah, for 6 months I said it to Justin. I said that's a
It-
kid's fucking. I ain't playing that.
It does seem so convoluted and just unnecessarily fucking something. I don't know.
And
You know,
all
you got to
the
pick something up and then combine it with this, and then you got to get the left one and the right one and the colored one, and then the fucking flim
all
flam
the-
with the what's it and the doodah. Oh, for
and all of
fuck's
a
sake.
sudden, I'm $300 in.
Yeah,
Or-
but the thing is, though, you've Michael, since you started playing, the one thing I've heard you complain about with a lot of the games you've tried is clunky interfaces. That is actually one of the most basic, easiest
It is.
interfaces to learn,
It's a
It is?
basic
Okay.
interface.
which
Well, yeah,
makes
to be
it more
fair-
fun. Which makes it more fun because you're not having to dick around with a bunch of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, look, to be fair, when I played it on the iPad, the user interface was nice. It was okay. It was as good as the PUBG interface.
Well, I mean,
So,
it's
but that
even
wasn't the thing.
simpler than PUBG, though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one of the things I didn't like about it last time as well is the whole building thing. And I know you don't do the building thing.
No, you can play the zero build where they don't do that.
Yeah. I didn't
That's
get
for
that.
technical people because they're pretty.
Well,
But
Right.
there's
pretty good
tons of
games
other
that do this.
He's a nice little.
right, and there's tons of games in there besides just that normal thing. There's like all kinds of different little mini games you can play too.
But we can
There's-
they still have bunker busters, so you can throw. It's like a power bunker. You can throw it, and it creates a bunker. And
I mean, I'll
Yeah.
probably do it, but I'm a very simple person, you know. I am.
It's
I'm
a
very
simple
basic.
game, though.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
it's a simple game.
Yeah.
It's fucking easy to play. Well, not easy. It's strategic and everything. It's
I'm
not
just
that-
saying the interface of the game is super easy, which is makes it a
Yeah.
lot funner because you're not sitting there dicking around with a bunch of sub menus and everything to
Yeah.
find weapons and all that. It's super easy.
I'll
But I
let
gotta
it bounce
find-
around in my drug and alcohol-addled brain for a little while.
And your computer
Yeah.
should be able to run it just fine with what you got right now.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
easy. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Because like I said,
mean-
my daughter runs it on a little HP computer I gave her, and all that has is AMD integrated graphics on it. and it runs fine on that.
Yeah.
I mean, I like playing the game.
Morning,
Like
Corey. Morning.
we got Corey into it, and now he's
Corey's good.
on every day.
Well, Corey's always
Corey's
been
a great
into
little player.
Fortnite. Corey's always been into Fortnite. He just plays it off and on though. He gets in these spurts.
Yeah, but now he plays it every day. He plays it pretty much every day. Did you see his skin he got?
Oh, dude, that was fun last night on that
That's a
last
pretty good skin.
that last match we did where we just went up on the statue and did the whole jam session. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was pretty
That
cool.
was fun.
That's Daryl. That was Daryl.
We were just jamming out for like 5 minutes and we didn't do shit. We got what, 5th place, I think, in the match.
I think it was fifth.
Did you see the link I sent for you, Tim? Because you asked about the song, didn't you? Do you remember?
Did you send it to me in Messenger?
Yeah.
Well, I put it up on the screen because you said, "Oh, I like this song," and it was The Weeknd or something.
Yeah, it's
And
The
so
Weeknd.
I put the link up.
Oh, if it's the same song that they were playing, I have that on my
Yeah.
Spotify. I have it on my Spotify.
Okay.
My playlist. Yeah. I have mostly metal, like heavy metal on my Spotify. Because I usually, like, if I'm cleaning, I just turn the speakers all the way up and play heavy metal. Death
Wait,
metal.
you clean?
God.
Why don't you ever aim your camera at that stuff?
What?
If you clean, why don't you ever aim your camera in that direction?
I only have one camera.
Justin, have you played The Isle?
No.
It's a dino game where you are the dino.
No, I've never played it. Honestly, I've never heard of it.
Pretty good. Pretty good game. Check it out.
Hey Corey, I saw your fucking your victory, man. That was really good. That was an awesome game.
Oh, that day me and Corey were playing and we knocked down Lavish Layer. We were there the entire match and I think we got 3rd or 2nd place, was it? 3rd
Well,
place?
look at the victory me
Something like
and
that.
you got. I didn't even know that you were knocked down at the end. And I heard you say get him, and then I fucking took a shot with the chain water bending, I think. And we had victory. We had a crown victory.
I didn't mean to check out on you guys for the last couple of games. I was kind of doing ARC, so I was busy. I didn't do it on purpose.
I think somebody sent me your link to your channel that you go live on, Ed. Not sure. I gotta check through my message.
Whose daughter is it that plays? Is it yours, Eddie?
That was Daryl's daughter.
Daryl's
Daryl.
daughter. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's
Oh,
funny and she's talking all the time, right? So you can't use
Yeah.
the problem with that is it's fun and it's great, but you can't use the chat to communicate with them. It kind of
No, she talks. She talks,
saturates
she
everything.
communicates- She communicates with the chat.
Yeah, but
Oh,
we're
yeah, no,
just
sure.
Her and Daryl.
oh,
Yeah.
but me and Daryl, dude, we get in there we don't really go in there to be strategic. Me and him kind of go in there and fuck around sometimes just to play around.
Rambo games, man. I'm telling you.
I think
they
I'm
had
a
like
bit
all-
anal when it comes to playing.
Like last night, well, that's the thing is like we have our serious time, but then like last night, how we went up there and we just jammed out on the statue. That was just playing around, like
Nice
having
playing
fun.
with you guys. Nice playing with you guys. I fucking cracked up. Straight out of
The
The
Titanic.
payoff.
yeah, I was
The
like, oh,
payoff
we're gonna
with good strategy is pretty good.
yeah, I was like, we're gonna go down with the ship, boys, just like Titanic, and we did. We sat there and played till the storm killed us.
And all of a sudden, Justin comes out. Nice playing with you guys. So it took me back to the Titanic movie where they said, "Nice playing with you guys." Oh, fucking crap. That was good.
It's pretty nice out today. I think I might try to fly my plane today. Let me show you guys.
Cool.
I think I did once before.
Should play then.
So your Friday night, right? It'll be my Saturday morning. Playing that. That's when I usually play with you all guys.
Possibly.
Corey's gonna be involved, right? Where are you gonna play? Hopefully Mike joins in too.
Corey's, the video we did of knocking down the building, I put that one out for today too. Me and Corey did.
Oh,
Dominic, how did
Yeah.
the birthday dinner go?
Oh, it was good. I enjoyed it.
I thought it was next week.
Now
Sunday.
it's we've gone on this week.
Oh,
Because two other people were having their birthday on the 16th and the 17th. So we just thought, no, let's all go in.
so do I still say happy birthday on your birthday, or do I say it earlier?
Well, that's tomorrow for you, isn't it?
Well, tomorrow, no, we haven't gone. It's still Friday. Still barely Friday night here.
Right.
I should be playing on Net TV tomorrow.
What? Why is Corey putting French in the chat?
Because it's French subtitle.
What's
Maybe he's French Canadian. I should be playing.
Montreal.
I should be
Okay.
playing Fortnite on Net TV tomorrow.
What's the other place? French Canadian. Montreal, and there's another one.
Quebec.
Quebec. That's right. Quebec. We love you. From Michigan, me and Paul love you. You're our neighbors. Don't forget it. Okay. You're pretty cool. Just saying.
A lot of love.
I love you, Canada. I love you, Canada. That's what it is. I hear a doggy.
She can hear another dog barking.
Dog.
I hear a doggy. You're trying to talk to Mia.
No, there's another dog barking outside.
Oh, that looks pretty cool. What's that? That's pretty cool. Is that Canada? No, that's not Canada, right?
Seattle.
It's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like it. Ontario. All right. Born in Quebec. Does that mean you speak? Does that mean you speak French? I bet it does. Okay, Corey. Okay. You don't have to speak French to be a good human.
Yes, sir. Whose flight is this? Good answer.
Francisco is. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Whose flight was this?
It's
Hello.
mine. I don't know if I'm on mute or not.
Okay.
Am I on mute?
Yeah, I don't. I thought I was on mute because nobody was.
No,
answering.
you're not on mute.
Oh,
Lance,
yeah,
I
this
can
is
hear you.
Lance's fight. I
Yeah,
flew
Lance
this morning with a
fine.
buddy of mine.
We can hear you loud and clear.
Did he just talk in the third person? He said this is Lance's flight.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, Justin.
English school? What the heck
Yeah.
is English school? Is that a thing? Okay.
Hey, Lance, is that the Avata 2?
Okay.
Yeah, this is the
That's his
the
favorite
Nevada
drone.
Tweet
You know
itself.
that, don't you?
Why is it chopping?
Referring to yourself in the third person is something Cool Cat would never do. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, right.
Right then, let's
Yeah,
go.
right. Yeah, right.
I think Justin's
Ah.
face is dirty.
I know Dawn would never do that.
No.
Mhm.
Video's a little glitchy, but I think that has to do with
Probably Zoom.
Oh, it has to do with
with
Zoom
sharing it,
rebroadcasting. Yep.
Isn't it? One thinks one might sound a little pretentious saying it like that.
Hmm. One might think that too.
Indeed, one would one not.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
What drone is that? It's really fast. It looks like it's really fast.
Wow,
That's the Avata 2.
Looks like it's working pretty good.
Well, he loves it. He talks about it all the time about how it's his
Yeah.
favorite drone.
Oh, he loves it.
Yeah.
So
It's
fast.
good.
That-
Don't you want to send it back?
The drone.
I'm gifting it to Justin, but he won't even take it.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
So fast.
Oh, so you sent it to Justin and he returned it? Oh, okay.
Justin wouldn't pay the
Ship-
shipping. Justin wouldn't pay the shipping. He'd be like, nope.
He
Don't
he
confuse me
paid
with
the
Matt.
shipping to send me some free stuff.
Yeah.
It's okay. And I really appreciate that, brother.
Yeah.
Using it to the fullest.
The only reason I stopped using that camera is because it had too wide of a lens for me.
I had to duct tape it to the top of my PC, but it's working. You can see me. It's working.
Yeah, and then my
So what you're saying that is that lens was so wide that it showed that you ate all them Twinkies, huh?
Yeah. Mhm.
don't even start, Boston
Bless.
Cream boy.
Let's not talk
Yeah.
about it. I got flashbacks because of Twinkie.
Well, when I went in the back a little while ago, I heard them talking about how gaming Justin was. Obviously, Dial Soap works.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't know
I
what
was
yellow, what
looking-
building that the yellow one is, but that's pretty cool. Like
I
it.
feel like gaming right now.
Hey, Paul, we got hammered last night. About
Oh, did ya?
11:30. It hit here about 11:30. And I'll put it this way, you could not hear anything but rain. That's how hard
Thunderstorms.
we were getting it. We got about 4 inches last night between midnight and about 3 in the morning.
Wow.
Okay.
And it didn't flood. It was trying to flood. It came up to the where the road was. But it never did flood this way. But we're gonna get hit all day today, off and on. And then tonight they've got another one coming through that's supposed to hit us around midnight till about 7 in the morning.
Well, the
And
Gators
they
will
said it
love
might,
that.
well, it might stall over us, this one. So it's gonna be nasty tonight.
Well,
the,
good luck.
the Gators like when it rains, don't they?
I think so. Yeah, I think all the animals do.
Maybe.
We got a bunch.
Hmm.
It's just it got nasty last night though.
Well, I guess
And then the-
you could change that opinion from all of the animals and the road workers. Like
Yeah.
it when it rains.
Road workers especially. I know my son doesn't like it when it rains. He can't stand the fact that it's gonna rain all day today. He goes
Yeah.
back to work today and it's raining.
Tim goes out there and dances in the rain.
Good luck, and I hope you're well.
Dancing.
Right, Tim?
That's right.
Yeah.
Thing is, does he dance because it rains, or does it rain because he dances?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Both.
No, when Tim starts dancing, that's when the lightning strikes.
Hey. Don't say that because if I'm old enough, stop.
Have you had any close calls with anybody lately, Tim?
Only last week. When I had to jump out of the way.
People driving at you.
Right, they look like it, so I jumped out of the way. I'm not gonna stand there. Jumped out of the way, but I landed.
I got a little doggy that's got to go outside. I'll check in with you later, guys.
Okay, Eddie,
Okay.
take care. Thanks for
Have a
stopping
wonderful
by.
day, my friends.
Okay.
Okay, take
See you
care.
later,
Eddie.
Eddie.
Yeah.
So, Paul,
He was just getting sick of wearing the headband.
do you have French subtitles on or switched on?
French? No.
No.
Not that I know of. Why?
Can't do that in chat.
If you have a look at the bottom of the screen near where Mark's, oh, you can see
There.
there you go, the chat being subtitled.
But Mark's not on. Well, no.
You got your cat. There's high captions down at the very bottom of your settings. We don't all see it. You just see it.
Yeah, he must have that.
Yeah. So at the bottom, you have the captions, and you got like the language that you can select. So it'll automatically translate.
Yeah, it's in
Switch
YouTube,
that off.
isn't it?
You gotta switch it off.
Only
It's in the
YouTube.
Zoom. It's in Zoom.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah.
Gotta switch it off.
That's kind of cool, though, that it'll automatically translate.
It is cool.
Alors, ce n'est pas moi.
Now you have to get down there.
Will it translate French to French?
It's excusez-moi, garçon. I seem to have dismantled my Corby trouser press.
Excuse me.
Oh my god. You know, I took French for 9th, 10th. Yeah. 8th, 9th, 10th.
So
I was good at
I've
it.
got
and now
so is it gonna
I can't remember a damn word. I can't remember a damn.
So it's just automatically detecting languages and translating to English here.
That's what it is.
So buenos dias, ¿cómo está?
Ouch.
Guten Morgen, wie geht's?
Wie geht's gut?
I used to have
Indeed.
conversations with my teacher all the time.
Ja,
All the
wie geht es
time.
auch gut, bitte? Ja, wie geht es auch gut, meine kleine Schatzi?
Don't call me Shatsy.
Yeah.
Right, I'm sorry, Treasure.
That's this is kind of crazy that this actually exists.
It's been there, Don.
I'm
Yeah,
just-
we need to play with it a little bit.
Hmm.
Can we play around with it a bit, Paul? I'm not sure how we do.
Yo vivo
Play around with it.
en los árboles.
No, it's in individualized account.
Okay, it's going way too fast.
You could turn it on, and then Don could turn it on, and it's just
Captions. Oh yeah, Vietnamese. Here you go.
It's just for you and them. It's
Vietnamese
not for
guy.
us.
Oh, a participant has set the caption language to Vietnamese. So
Yay.
this changes it for all of us.
Well, I'm going to put it back to. I'm
No,
going
it
to put it
doesn't.
back to. Hang on a minute. Let me see.
Well,
A German. How about German? It actually says German rather than Deutsche, which is.
yeah, because when I change caption language, it says captions will appear in this language for
It doesn't
everybody.
Show it for us because we're not seeing that.
Yeah.
Ich spreche
Tamil.
nur ein bisschen Deutsch.
It's only for y'all. That
No, it's
rest of
not.
them-
It's for everybody. If you have captions turned on, the language when you change a language, it changes it for
Hey,
everybody.
where's it going to show it? Because I don't see it.
Down at the bottom, it's in Zoom. You must have your captions hidden.
I'm in Zoom here, yeah, but
Go to the very bottom. You've got all your little icons there. There's a captions. There's a show
okay,
captions.
it says German. Yeah, right. But caption settings I had turned up. Yeah. Okay.
Have you been drinking today, Tim?
Say what? I think I'm fucking doing now. It's Friday night at 12 midnight. What do you think I'm doing?
I know. I didn't even have to see the can to know.
You didn't have to ask. You know.
Because the way you're keeping up with what's going on. You are just on
What do you mean
point.
keeping up? Yeah, that's sarcastic.
You are no, you are sharp as a beach ball.
No.
As sharp as a sausage.
Yeah, exactly. I played Fortnite since I came. Well, no, I did.
Have you muted? You've muted yourself, Don. You've touched something that's muted you, sir.
Me?
Yeah, you did. Just for a second, then you touched something that's muted you. It's okay. You're back again.
Yeah, I came home from work and did all my chores, fed the horse, fed everything. I started playing Fortnite. And Justin was asleep. He said, "Oh, I'm up at 6 a.m. every morning."
Me up on the couch.
Did you win many games, Tim? How many games of did you like the percentage of your games?
I got like third place, second place.
Don't worry about it.
I've probably won victory about 4 times on my own.
Okay. But you
I
won
know the
most of
cats.
them, did you?
I know the cat's getting big, but I don't think it's classified as a horse yet, Tim.
I'm trying to do different things. Like I'll do my outside game, like with sniping, and then I'll just do a run and shoot anything kind of game. I vary it every game I play. That's what I'm going to do when I just do it and I do it. And that's it. I just play. I don't have any set strategic implementation that I want.
Well, it's good to vary what you practice on. You know, do a bit of
but I don't
CQB.
set like I just do what I do and have fun. I play the game. I'm not serious on it. I have a good time.
You know what I think is fun is going on being a little a duo sniper team. In
you know what I've seen that's fun? Back in the day that Atari came out and I played all that shit, we couldn't play with people like in America from Australia to England from Ireland. We couldn't do that. Now we can.
Yeah. And now we can, yeah. I think it's incredible. It's really good.
Yeah. Okay.
Confirm your speaking language. Something just popped up.
Yeah. I just canceled that.
Nice speaking language. I've got to find English here. English, there you go. Save. I wonder why it wants to do that. Okay. Yes, at school, French was just such a dumb thing. I mean, when I think back at it, I just think of the wasted time because it just had bad teachers and a shitty school. But we'd get there, and the teacher would start off speaking French, right? And we'd all look at the teacher, as if she was speaking a foreign language, and we'd go, kind of look at each other, like what are we doing, and then it would kind of go on like that. And then after years of doing that, we knew probably less French than we did when we started. It was just fucking crazy. I mean, and ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. I'm not quite sure what she was attempting to do. I mean, that's certainly not how you teach anyone anything. You need a starting point.
That's not true.
Yeah.
You teach babies that way.
I'm gonna,
Sure, yeah, but it's
go.
a slightly different environment.
I'm falling
So
asleep.
maybe she was thinking immersive.
Okay, Don.
Bye.
Okay,
No, I
Dominic.
don't.
Good luck.
Good night.
No, good night, Don. Yeah, no doubt she was thinking that way, but obviously she didn't really have a clue about how it was going to work out. And the thing is, because we needed something, to a little something to get the hang of, because we were never going to, have to figure out. I need to suck on a tit, so I'm going to have to go meh first and then take it from there, because that's pretty much what a baby does. It starts off with something that it finds it has to do, and then it attaches, mummy with some person, and that's the starting off point.
No,
But,
you were so far ahead of the game from a baby. So if you're going to an immersive thing, if you were to be dropped in another country and have to learn a different language,
I've done
the
it,
first
yeah,
thing
in
you
Germany.
would do is you would start by mimicking, right?
Yeah.
Somebody would
And the
say
thing is
something, and you'd gesture
Yeah,
to a
absolutely.
known thing,
And you'd want so. Let's say if you want so to eat, you'd go, and it's like I say, it's very similar. So you'd say, okay, you go to a sandwich shop, and you'd point at something, and then they might say something in German.
you'd
Again,
say
it's another
tit.
starting point. So tit.
Mm.
And then you'd figure out what breastfeeding is in Germany, and then they'll point you to a dodgy shop where you go and breastfeed from some large.
We're
woman.
talking about boob, what?
Yeah,
Oktoberfest.
on the Reaper Barn. And it's a special place. You go in the Reaper Barn, and it only costs 30 marks, and you can breastfeed for an hour. It's fantastic.
In
Anyway,
Hamburg. Yeah.
in Hamburg, yeah. I hated the Reaper
I've been
Barn.
there.
My girlfriend took me there once on New Year's, and it was shit. And I was thinking, why did you take me here? This is crazy. And the thing is, her mum and dad said, why didn't you come to the New Year's do? It's a big function. It's going to be great. You can dress up and do. And she said, oh, no, I want to be out, in the fucking freezing cold in the Reaper Barn, night clubbing. And she wanted to go with a friend as well. And oh my God, I had to escort these two fucking crazy German chicks around. One of them, obviously my girlfriend, and the other one was fucking trying to out crazy her. Oh my God. Anyway, yeah, Reaper Barn, brilliant.
Yeah, we went to the Reaper Barn when we went to the Domfest beer festival in Hamburg.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, there was a beer fest on there as well. I think it was Oktoberfest.
You walk
And
up
then
the
there was the
street and pretty much every person you walk past tries to get you to go into their club.
Right, yeah, they've all got flyers on them and stuff. It's kind of cheesy.
Oh,
We
I had
went
a stranger
to
standing next to me.
Stuttgart. So we went to Stuttgart and had a wine glass etched, with my name on it. And then we sat by the river there, where those Tiergarten steps are. We got smashed on wine and then took the train back. But I loved Germany, and food as well was one of the best things I liked about it.
Oh, the food markets are great.
Oh, I fucking love it, Mark. Jesus. In fact, everywhere is good for food. Supermarkets, even. But yeah, it's just a really cool place. Yep.
I like going to the Christmas market we have in Manchester every year. It goes on for pretty much half of November and all December. And they have so many different stalls with foreign foods in them and foreign beers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's nice to kind of have that sort of thing brought to you, rather than having to, tour Europe to try all these wonderful things. But they do tend to be a bit pricey, you pay for it. But it is nice. And Christmas, 'tis only once a year, so, why not? Why not?
they tend to do a direct conversion. If they're charging €5 for it, we have to
Yeah.
pay £5 for it, which is about €6.50.
Okay, so the markup is about 30% automatically just by the
Just because of the exchange rate.
the money, the exchange rate. Yeah, yeah, it's a bit sneaky, but there you go. It is what it is. I bought this stuff, right? Balsamic vinegar of Medina. Aceto Balsamico El Medina IGP. Turns out it wasn't very expensive, but I thought, oh, that's kind of nice. You know, it was like £3 and it's a little bottle. But it turns out that it's, here you go, ingredients. Cooked grape must contains sulfates. Wine vinegar contains sulfates. And that's it. So I guess it's not balsamic vinegar. But here's the thing, it tastes really nice. I've already had it on a salad, you know, when I've you know, put some oil with it and you know, shook it up, and it's just kind of nice. I really couldn't tell the difference.
Where did that come from? Because
It came
Medina,
from
I think Medina is the walled city in
Spain.
Malta.
So yeah, this came from Lidl's. So it's a Lidl's own brand. But yeah, any kind of balsamic vinegar should be made in sherry casks in Modena. That's traditionally how it's made. And it only goes dark by virtue of the age, and it's certainly not made of grape must. Anyway, here's the thing: it's fake in respect that it's not really balsamic vinegar, but it tastes okay. Had I seen the ingredients, though, I wouldn't have bought it. But I'm kind of glad I did. Did you eat a little more of that poke this morning, Donald?
You were a robot.
Yeah.
The poke that you prepared yesterday. Oh, is my sound gone funny?
Yeah, you're good now.
Oh, okay. That's because I think my internet was unstable. Yeah, did you eat any more of that poke this morning?
Yes, I finished it up this morning.
Okay, nice. With the same way with some eggs?
Yes. In fact, it was the same batch. I just divided that batch in half yesterday and tossed it in the microwave real quick for a minute this morning and had a quick breakfast.
Interesting. Yeah, it certainly looked interesting. And there were people talking about all sorts of things, commenting on your clip.
Yeah, I ate it and I was sitting here just a minute ago drinking coffee, or just a while ago, and my tongue was tingling. I'm like, what the heck? My tongue is tingling. Could that have been from eating that? And I was like, oh yeah, I sprinkled some lemon drop pepper. So it's dehydrated lemon drop pepper, so it's a little bit hotter than a jalapeno, and I dehydrated it and powdered it, and I had sprinkled just a little bit of that on top of it, and that's what I was feeling on my tongue, just a little tickle of the heat.
Have you ever heard of, there's something that makes citric acid taste sweet. It's a chemical, which is completely fine to eat.
Yes,
not toxic
Miracle
or
Belly,
anything.
Miracle Berries.
No, berry. Yeah. Have you ever
Huh?
had it and tried it?
Yes, and you can
Well, I haven't.
you can open up you can slice a lemon and just chew it and
Yeah, like an orange.
it's sweet. Tomatoes seems really weird. We tried a bunch of different stuff to see how it changed the taste.
Okay,
it does,
so I'm
it
going to get
works.
some. So I'm going to get some, right? So I need them for you, who's experienced, to give me a little list, a platter, if you like, of things to prepare so that I can taste them.
I would look up because I don't remember. It's been a while since we've done
so
it.
tomato, right?
Yeah, tomato was one that was weird.
Tomato. Yeah, that was. So
That song doesn't
tomato,
make sense
lemon, lime.
That song doesn't make any sense when you read it. When you read it, just says you say tomato, I say tomato. Let's call the whole thing off. It's like, what?
Tomato.
Yeah.
You really got to hear it.
Potato. Yeah, the thing is, I don't think anyone ever said the word potato, ever. No one ever said potato. No one ever did, no one ever will. It's just not a thing.
No, but they could say, you say potato, I say potato.
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 Yes.
Potato.
We got
The
the
Irish
potatoes.
The potatoes coming over the tree.
You say
And
potato.
we just
I
say
say
spud.
potato.
Potato.
I just had a hot water line burst underneath the house. So I had to shut the water off at the tank, shut off the water pump, shut off all the lines to the house.
It was great. Yesterday, my dad called me up. He had to replace the U-bend under one of his sinks.
That's where
My mom had dropped an earring down the drain, and so he pulled the U-bend off, and it broke. It had rusted through right back where it goes into the actual plumbing. So the U-bend had rusted through. So he called me over.
That's where
He
it
had to-
burst, but it's brass. That's why it was so loud.
So he's been having trouble getting up and down. So he calls me over because it has to crawl under a sink. So I crawled under the sink and I'm working on this thing and I'm checking for leaks after I got back to that. So I have a flashlight down there. I'm holding this flashlight and I'm like, it had a little drip. So I set the flashlight down. My dad picked it up and I thought, great. I go, okay, can you just hold it right here for me? And I'm there, sit there with the wrench, and he's holding the flashlight. I turn around and go, hold it steady! Just hold it right here! You're doing it wrong! I go, see? I was like, see? It's no fun when it's you, is it?
Was it karma? Was it sort of karma?
Yeah.
No, I ran out there because the cat went.
I was like,
It was a loud
you're just
noise.
doing your very best to help. You're doing your very best. You're just trying to hold. You don't know what I'm looking at, and so you're just trying your best. And I yelled at you. How did that make you feel?
Yeah.
It was a loud noise.
The question
It
would
was a
be,
loud
Don,
noise.
how would it make you feel if he grabbed his chest and peeled over because his son yelled at him?
I would first off, I wouldn't take him seriously. I'd start laughing.
Now, what we heard was a loud noise, and the cat went off, and I ran out, and all I saw was steam coming out from the side of the house. It was the brass fitting that bursted. So I was losing hot water. Water pump was going off, so turn that off.
If it was hot, then right on top of your hot water heater on your intake, you should have a shut off.
No, I just turned off all the water pump and the water from the tank, everything.
I guess that would work.
Everything's off. Now the thing is, when they do fix it, they're gonna have to bleed it. That's a bitch.
But if you just have a shut off on top of your hot water, you can shut that off and not have any hot water, but still have water for your toilet.
Yeah.
I didn't touch that.
Did you say, hey,
It was a major line that bursted. It was a major line that
Tim, did you
But
see
if it was steaming, that it was after the hot water heater, so it wasn't your main line coming in.
Tim, did you see what East Coast
Yeah.
put in the chat?
No, it's not.
Yeah, you don't get
That's
piped
probably
hot
one thing
water
I've
from
had,
outside.
I love. What's Papon? What?
Yeah.
Every morning I've had.
Well, thank you, Dusty. You prick.
Unless you're in an apartment building and
In
your hot
front,
water
yeah,
heater
okay.
somewhere else, or your hot water heater in your house.
Now, see, the water pump is connected to both, so to
Oh,
the
pop
dam
on again.
and to the thing. The dam controls the water flow to the bathroom, and the rest is controlled by the tank. They're interconnected. So one burst, they all just it's all screwed. So I
But you
turned
said
off.
it was a hot. You said it was a hot water pipe that burst.
Yes, the brass fitting, brass
Okay.
coupling, blue.
And so it's hot water that was coming out.
Yeah, there were steam.
So
all
by your
over.
by wherever your water heater is, whatever water heater you have, you should have a shut off valve as it goes
I
into
don't
the
know
hot
where-
water.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That is
I can turn the breaker
common just
off.
for safety.
I can turn the breaker off, yeah, but I did.
Yeah, because what
breaker,
you
I
were
turned-
experiencing, Tim, was the fact that because of the leak, it was pushing
Mm-hmm.
water all the way through your hot water tank and out,
Mm-hmm.
and because it had an out and didn't
all
shut
screwed.
off, it just
There's
kept
no
the
water.
circle going.
There's no water in the house again. So, very good.
That's what
Great.
that's what I was. But that's what I'm saying. If you knew where your hot water heater was, you could shut it off just for your hot water side and leave your cold water on
Yeah.
for the rest of
For
your house.
flushing, yep.
I mean, I spent 8 days fucking taking baths in the basin. You know. the
How old
water-
are you? You should know this stuff. Come on.
I never fucked with water heaters.
You ever own a home? You've never owned a home?
No, never will.
See.
Never will. Not going to be under the thumb that much.
Oh, you'd rather just give all your money away to somebody else to get equity in their rental. Gotcha.
It's better than having the township tell
The
me what
maintenance,
color house I can have. what
Well,
color
I can
fence
kind of
what
understand
color
where
this
he's coming from, because the cost of house maintenance, Donald, when you first bought your house, was negligible compared to what you spend on maintenance now. You know.
True, but it is still it costs you more to have somebody else do that maintenance for you.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, well, I'll never have that. Never will.
home ownership is the fastest way to generational wealth.
Home ownership is 53. So you're paying everybody. You're paying more tax. You're paying everything. You're under the thumb more.
That's not true.
Take your house away from you. Nah, screw that.
Nope.
No. No.
Nope. You have equity in your home.
Mm-hmm.
You don't ever
Yeah.
have equity in a rental.
My house is worth 4 times more than I paid for it.
Are you going to actually use the equity? Are you going to actually get another house on the equity of the house that you own?
We took out a equity line of credit a couple years ago just as a buffer. So if I really needed to dip into the equity, I could use it.
You're able to buy another house off of the equity that you have off of that on a percentage basis.
I can use that line of credit for anything I want.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it. Having somebody tell me what color house I have to paint. What color
That's
fence I
that's
need to paint,
being
no.
in an HOA.
Yeah, that's screwed.
That's different than owning a home. There's lots of homes that are not in HOAs. I'm in an HOA that doesn't give a crap. They don't do nothing
My
to us.
brother- My brother in Swedesboro, New Jersey, he lived in, he bought the house. We were putting up a fence one day. The guy came 2 days later and said, "You got to paint that fence blue." What?
Yep.
A fence blue?
Well, that's because if you buy a house in an HOA, you sign an agreement, and you have to abide by any agreement that you sign.
He sold that house within a year and he bought a ranch.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would do if I did own property and I wanted to build a house. Yeah, on property, out in the bush somewhere, out in the forest somewhere. Not on. Nah. Be under the thumb. I'm under the thumb enough. We all are. We pay taxes for fucking everything. But now my landlord's still down in Sydney, and I don't know when he's coming home, so I don't know when I have hot water again.
No.
Take basin baths for next fucking week again.
So your landlord can afford to take vacations whenever?
Pretty much does. He owns about
Huh.
7.
I wonder how he's getting that money.
Mm.
Maybe
It's
he
just-
owns a home and he rents it out.
Now he actually cut his house in half, and he made 2 flats into it. So his major house is there.
Yeah.
Then right next, he cut it in half and made.
Yeah, it's called a
then
duplex.
Cut it in half, and then started charging her for nothing's wrong at her house, at her place. She has hot water, air conditioning, everything. I'm over here just deteriorating.
And no way to contact?
I did. I sent him a message right when I have.
Oh, but no way to contact him because he hasn't responded. It's still not fixed.
12 o'clock midnight. No, he
Oh.
did everything with this water heater. Like he bought a brand new one. He had a plumber come out the next day. He did everything. He's pretty good at that. But
Oh.
this is 12:30 at night. 12:30
Okay.
at night. So in the
Hey,
morning,
Daryl,
he'll
how's it
read
going?
that, and
So-
he'll have a plumber come out.
What's up,
So
Derek?
it was a fitting that busted loose, you said?
It's a brass fitting too.
A brass fitting that busted loose.
That's I don't mess with brass anymore. Fuck that. Brass is like its own. Brass is had to weld. Did any.
Fucking.
You don't have to
Well,
weld
I'm
brass
just gonna-
fittings.
I did it in school, but it's just.
Yeah. It's soldering. You'll solder a brass fitting.
No, you'll solder.
You'll
a
solder
copper-
it. Yeah, I
you'll
heard that
solder a-
coming a mile
No,
away.
Oh,
I heard that
God.
coming a mile away. You'll solder it. You'll solder it.
You'll solder a copper.
Oh my God.
Brass
It's
fittings are
solder.
usually
Solder.
brass fittings are usually pressure with
Yeah.
an olive.
Yeah, compression fitting. Yeah.
It was the major line too. And I looked at it underneath. So.
That's right.
Oh well, he'll have it. Like once he reads the message, he'll get right on it. He's good like that. And he even lets me use. He said, "Oh, I'll go over to my place and you can use my shower." And I was like, "I don't like people's houses when they're not there." And that's mine.
I would go use a shower. I would shave my pubes and leave them in the bottom.
Who's bottom?
I got good.
Can you see the captions on the screen?
No,
yeah,
I can't.
I'm looking at them now.
I did not.
I put them up. They're orange and they are doing a pretty good job of telling everyone what we're saying.
Oh, on
Oh.
YouTube, man. YouTube. I
What
can-
settings? Oh, I'm not
don't
looking at
see
YouTube.
Oh yeah, captions. You go to more and then captions and then go to show captions, and you'll be able to see it. It's pretty good. It gets it
No, I
wrong
see
and
it
then
on-
it corrects.
I see it on YouTube, but I don't see it on Zoom here. But on YouTube,
Oh,
I
I see it on the Doodar too.
Michael, can you set it to English so that it
Yeah.
translates from American and Australian?
Yeah. It's on English at the moment. So
Oh, for heaven's
It's
sake.
on English right now. But mine are
I
white.
mean, it can't do Lancastrian, unfortunately. But I mean, you have to get an update for that.
Is that Pennsylvania or Lancaster, England?
Lancashire.
Oh, by the way, listen, don't tell Don that I'm eating a Cornish pasty from the microwave because you know it'll ruin him because he thinks that I'm a culinary master.
Oh, you should never
break
cook
his heart.
pasties in a microwave.
Exactly.
Oh,
That's my
See,
point.
I wasn't the one that got triggered.
Mark was triggered. Yeah, I was surprised about that actually. My God.
And
Hey, Daryl, how you doing?
Pasties in the air fryer.
You-
Ready to play, Daryl? I got an hour left. What the hell was
You're-
wrong with your internet?
Your audio went squiffy again,
Exactly.
Michael.
You should put them in the oven or the air fryer. Not that I
Hold on,
use an air fryer.
Michael. Michael, you're
I'm going to buy one though, Mark. I'm going to buy an
Michael.
air fryer. Yeah, I'm going to buy an air fryer. It's going to be the next thing I do. Mark my words.
Michael,
They're a
Yep.
lot simpler.
your
Yes.
internet is going in
It's
and out,
just
bro.
like having a tabletop oven.
Yes.
Yeah, I like my air fryer.
Tim, what?
Your internet's going in and out. It's like
Yeah, your audio keeps going
All right.
squiffy.
Thank you, Tim.
Yep.
All right, I'll see what I can do. To restart my
Tim,
connection.
if you guys want to go over and play, we can close this down.
You don't have to close this down. This is your channel. You're having a good time with people around the world. So
Yeah, I understand
good
that,
time.
but the point is that you gamers, I'm sure Justin would like to go.
Oh, Daryl, can you
Sounds like
send me a
Justin's
message in Messenger, buddy? Daryl, send me a message in Messenger about that. I know what you mean.
Okay, hopefully my connection is okay now.
Uh-huh. Well, that
Hopefully it
sounded
should
all
be
right.
Okay.
But then again, the
Cool.
majority of the time you do, and then every now and again it
No,
goes
Daryl,
out.
I messaged you
Okay.
too about that.
Well, me and Justin talked about it, but Justin didn't realize. But
No,
I
I heard I heard him say something about deleted, but then by the time I looked over, it was gone and nobody said nothing. So I didn't
Daryl
wanna
saw
have
it. Daryl saw it because I responded to it right away, and Daryl saw it right when I did. I know Michaela did too. Anyway.
So I'll leave it up to you guys. If you want to go play games, we can just shut it down.
I don't want to.
Y'all can keep on here. If me and Justin leave to play a game, that doesn't mean that you have to.
Well,
shut it down.
Donald likes to come over and play with you guys too.
Don't play.
I don't play
Fortnite.
games.
Don't play Fortnite.
Yes, you do.
Oh,
If
play
you want to
some
shut
Among
down,
Us,
Paul,
but
you should do whatever you want to do.
I
mate.
have never played a Fortnite.
He's never played
Well,
Fortnite.
there's
He
there's
played
always
Among Us.
today, there's always today, Donald.
Nope, Don is trying to do some work.
Okay.
Don is thinking he's going to have to just give up and get a job at some retail
No,
place.
Don, no, you'll get
Nope.
more clients.
Nope, I'm thinking about just there's a
Throwing
Taking
in
a
the
little-
towel and getting a regular job, huh?
taking a
You'll get more
14
clients.
a $13 or $14 an hour job and just go
More
show up.
clients, eh?
I just show up and do my job for 8 hours, and
You'll get more clients. Don't worry about
I
it.
get to go home, and I don't have to think about anything after I get home. I'm done with the day. and-
Well, that's the one good thing. Good. That's what I do.
Well, yeah, because I understand, Donald. You go out and you hustle jobs or whatever, and then you hustle on the street, and then you come home and you spend hours at home working on whatever you're working on. You know.
Actually, I haven't done a lot of hustling. That's the problem. But oh well.
Okay, everybody. I think I'm going to close it down.
All right.
To
Up to
Milford.
people.
Okay,
Everybody,
Paul.
take care. We'll see all of you again later this evening.
All right.
Bye for
All right.
now.
Bye, everybody.
All right.
Have a good day.
See you later.
Take it easy.
All right.
Have a great day.
Take care,
Goodbye,
everybody.
But
See you later. Bye.